Hey guys, how are you? I decided to start because there's so many people here already. So, what's going on? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is everything okay? Because this is the first time I am using Streamlabs and I like it a lot better than OBS. So, I think it's like the same thing, but Lala, hello, hi, hi. Oh, and it's cool. I can actually like see my chat over here. This is so fun. I love it. Okay, cool. All right, who do we have in here tonight? We have Mary. Hey. Okay, so Mary's working for another half hour. Okay, I hope your shift goes well. No justice, no peace. Oh my gosh, hi. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? You were with Lady Nopingham's crew, I remember. I miss Lady N. I was talking about her today. Um, let's see. Home of Scares. Hey, what's going on? I'm looking over here because I have a screen here, but I can look here too, I guess. Lighting's a little off. Let's fix that. Okay. Let's see. Anthony, of course. Hello, hello. Cody. Hi, September. I think I saw Derek in here. Sean, hey, I hope you're feeling better or you get some rest. Just lurk. Nothing. Audio is sus. Um, I think you're joking. I think. If you're not, let me know. I can turn up the audio if anything. Okay, Steve brought you to Lady N. Oh, I love Lady N. Like her narrations every time like she does like a guest narration now, I just get so excited and I'm like right on watching it. Um Audio is sus, okay. No, it sounds a little weird for real. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Am I plugged in? Let's see. It says I'm on my Scarlet. Hold on. 1 second. Audio sounds hollow and reverb. That's weird. Hold on. What about now? Okay. All right. I mean, if it's not, sorry, guys. That's weird though, because I have it set up with my Scarlet. Testing 1, 2, 3. That's what I do. Yeah, I tested it right before I got on too. Talk more, talking more, talking more. Um, Good. It's good now. Okay. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put on some part of my thingamabob. Okay, cool. Great. I think also the volume was too high. But yay. Okay. I don't want to stress it too much. I'm just here to, we're going to talk some horror stuff. We got a lot of good movies coming out this October. It is spooky season. I figured why not kick off spooky season with a fun end of the month live stream. So I have my poison. What's everyone drinking tonight? I have coffee with pumpkin. It's actually Southern pecan coffee with pumpkin spice creamer because it's fall. Doing anything special for Halloween? Thank you guys for letting me know about the audio. By the way, I never want it to be like annoying audio. Darkest hour. Hello, Amanda Jane. How are you? Oh, thank you so much. No justice, no peace. Nightmare's Edge is gracing us with his presence. Hello, hello. Spooktober is close. Yes, it is. I don't know why I keep looking over here. I can look over here too. Okay, I have like 3 different places where the chats are. I'm drinking some blood in honor of the holiday. Very cool. Very cool, Lone Wolf. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. Hi, Lone Wolf. How are you? Detective, hello, hello. Yeah, so going back to hair raising. Did I say hi to you? Hi, hair raising. But going back to your question, am I doing anything fun for Halloween? Yes, I have the whole entire month kind of planned out. So this weekend, up and coming, my friends and I are going on a ghost tour throughout Dallas, the DFW area. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be hosted by a psychic medium, which is really cool. We did a ghost tour last year in a different part of Texas, and it was really, really informative. It wasn't as spooky as I would like it to be, but on that tour, they gave you free wine. They gave you like 2 glasses of free wine, so it was all good. This one, you have to pay for your wine. It's okay. I'll pay for the wine. But I'm just really excited. That should be really fun. And then what else are we doing? Oh yeah, the Arbitorium. We're gonna go there for some pumpkin photos. Sadly, I cannot stay, but want to drop in. No problem, Edge. I'm just glad you came to say hello. Hello, hello. Trying to keep up with the chat. Let's see. Okay. And yeah, so basically just doing that, and then on the weekend of Halloween. Oh wait, no, and then this Friday I am throwing a Hocus Pocus movie watch party. It's not really a party. I mean, it is a party because I always make it a party, but it's only like 2 of my best friends are coming over. We're gonna eat pizza, watch both Hocus Pocus, and playing a Hocus Pocus drinking game. I'm actually like, I don't know if you can see, probably not because it's very like blurry in the back how I like it, but my Mr. Dreadful hung some witch hats for me in the back, so they're kind of like floating witch hats. Bye, Edge. I hope you have a great night. Thank you. Hey, Vincent, what's going on? The Dark Mind podcast. I was on his podcast. He's very awesome. Check it out. Sean, how are you doing? I hope you're feeling okay. Yeah, so basically, that's what we're doing. Friday is the Hocus Pocus watch party. Hey, Spencer, what's going on? Adrian, hey, how are you? So, Hocus Pocus night, Friday, ghost tour, Saturday, Sunday, my friends and I. Hello, Paige Turner, my love, how are you? Um, Sunday, my friends and I do this thing where I'm not sure if we kind of changed the name. We were calling it Spooky Sundays, where we watch like scary movies, but then the name changed to Slasher Sundays because we're like, oh, we're just gonna watch slasher movies. And then it changed back to Spooky Sundays. And then I was like, oh, Sunday Scaries, because that's what I used to call my Sunday episodes, which I kind of still do, but not really. I gotta be better about that. Yeah, Adrian, this is all live, so it's just me talking and, you know, laughing like a goofball. Just chilling, you know, pretty much. There's no agenda really tonight. Last time we played a game. I want to keep it fun and light, so we'll just talk about spooky season and the upcoming horror movies that are happening. If anyone has any questions for me regarding spooky season or anything, exactly, no justice, just chill and chat. My favorite thing to do. I can talk for hours. That's why I made some coffee. Rose Black, hello, greetings. You sound different than with your narration, which I'm pretty much all caught up on aside from the holiday horror. I'm saving those for later. As an aside, outside, hands cold, hard type. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I sound a lot different. I have a narration voice. This is my everyday talking voice. I don't talk in Danny Dreadful voice all the time. Sometimes I do, just for fun. But hi, Ernest. Guys, mods, don't worry. Ernest is a friend. He just likes to mess with me a lot, so just leave him be. Unless he says something really stupid, then we time him out. Just kidding. Ernest is one of my favorite writers that I work with. Obviously, Paige is my girl, my number one. But Ernest, you know, he's an okay writer, I guess. He's not that bad. And Cody is in here, another one of my absolute favorites that I'm working with. And Rose Black, I've worked with you too. Does that voice hurt your throat? Nope. Mm-mm. I wouldn't narrate if it like hurt my throat because I feel like I wouldn't be able to sustain it. And I kind of just, whenever I go into Danny Dreadful mode, I literally just go into my voice if I'm reading something and just choot. Also, yo, hair raising money. Oh, narratives. I mean, good night. Good night, Sean. Ernest says, excuse you. I may have to step out at some point because I have homework to get done. Absolutely, homework is way more important. Get those A pluses, Wolfie. I like hair raising money. Me too. That's a great name. You should change it. But that would be really funny. Hair raising money. So, anybody? Oh yeah, and then on Halloween weekend, I think I kind of talked a little bit about it. But then on Halloween weekend, we throw a big party here at my house. So, if you're in the area, come on, stop on by. Dang, battery on my head points 10%. Oh no. Oh no. And I appreciate that you went through all my narrations, Rose. Like, that's really awesome. I actually saw today my hours went up a bunch. So, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. So, I want to go to your party. Heck yeah, come over. Come on. It's going to be fun. Last year, what was I last year? Oh yeah. So last year I was like a demon, fallen angel type of thing for Halloween, and then it just turned into, yeah, I'm just kind of Danny Dreadful, and that was my costume, but I had horns instead of a crown. I don't know what I was last year. This year I am being Nyx, the goddess of the night, and that should be fun. I'm gonna be on FaceTime device for the part. Yes, that's such a good idea, Paige. Actually, Paige, Friday, when I'm having my Hocus Pocus double feature party, you're gonna be on FaceTime, and we're gonna do shots together. Shots of tequila. No shots tonight, though, guys. It's a school night. But I've been trying to just like. Actually, I didn't drink at all last weekend at all. But yes, you. Oh, Judgmental Judy is right here. Can you see her? Her little hat right here. And I also got this crystal ball today. Isn't it pretty? I was gonna go with the purple one, but I was like, you know what? There's so much purple in my area. I think it needs a pop of green. I would love to see you as the Norse goddess of death. I can't remember her name, but she was in Thor Ragnarok and she looks spooky as hell. Ah, I know exactly who you're talking about. Not Freya. Freya's not the goddess of death. Hold on. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Norse goddess of death. Oh, hell. Hel? Is that how you say it? Hela. Or no, Hela is not the same, I don't think. But that would be a cool costume. This year I kind of went with a little more simple. Ooh, la la, you're drinking tequila. Yay, I love Juicy. That is an awesome crystal ball. I got some hot peach tea on my walk with me, so that's a little helpful. Nice. Is Mr. Dreadful going to be Bane for Halloween? I asked him, but instead, we are doing, he's being a demon. So he's gonna be a demon. I'm gonna do his makeup. So for me, I'm sorry, I'm just keeping up with the chat and I'm just laughing at Paige saying that she pocket dialed Autumn Ivy and she's still recovering from the shock of it. I would have, I don't blame you, Paige. It's okay. But she seems really nice, so I'm sure she was just like, whatever, it's fine. I think I pocket dialed probably a few people in this chat through Instagram at one point or another, so it's totally fine. Isn't the death one hell? Yeah, you're right. You're all right. Yes. Okay, it's not the tech, it's the people, though I actually... she didn't give any damns, and I wrote like a 3-paragraph apology. You and I are so the same. Like, when I do stupid stuff like that, I'm pretty sure... I don't know who it was. I think it was one of my friends on Instagram, but I don't remember. Oh, a cat came in early tonight, I think. Oh, Emmy is in here, guys. See, we get at least one cat per stream, like I said. What's your opinion on the Dahmer show? I'm glad you brought that up. I actually finished it. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Hi, Emmy. Where's your dad? Go by dad. No, baby. Oh, she's sticking her nails in me. Okay. Where's my floof baby? I want her belly. Come here. Oh, she left. Okay. She just came to scratch me. She's like, oh no, she's under my feet now. Okay. Hey, hon, the audio is low. Okay. Let me. Is the audio better? Are we good? Let's see. Let me know, guys, if the audio is too low. So on the Dahmer show. Hi, Emmy. Okay, she's over here. Good. Okay, cool. Okay, so my thoughts on the Dahmer show. I could not watch it all in one sitting. I watched one episode, but then I was kind of like, this is intense. I'm not binging this for my sanity, my mental health. He was a sick man. I think the episode that got me the most was the one with Tony, because I didn't really know. Also, I mean, everyone knows the story of Dahmer, so I don't think it's really any spoilers, but I won't go into too much detail. But when I was watching that episode in particular, I didn't know he had formed like an actual relationship with that man, and kind of in a way. And I don't know, just like watching the reactions of the victims' families, literally, like, I was in tears at one point. I was like, I can't watch this. Like, I had to turn it off. Like, especially the one when what was her name? I think her name was Erica, when she was like going off on him and like just had basically was like telling him she was gonna kill Dahmer because of her cousin. It's just he was such a sick man. And I don't know, like, I feel like it definitely could have been with all the pills that his mother took when she was pregnant with him, but then like the taxidermy stuff, I don't know. I don't have children, but I feel like if their hobby at that young of an age was like, hey, let's tear apart some animals, I would have been a little bit concerned. But again, this was a different time. You know, this was not that long ago, but I mean, kind of. So I would just say, yeah, me too. Jeffrey Dahmer was the first cannibal I ever heard of as well. And to think, whatchamacallit, yeah, I was probably, when he got arrested in 91, I was 2 years old. So I didn't really, know. But my husband, who's a little bit older than me, he remembers pretty much seeing it on TV and being like, oh my gosh, a cannibal, I think he was neglected too often. I agree with that for sure. I mean, he had a really rough upbringing. He didn't get the mental health that he needed, and just he was sick. Like, he was really sick. And although like they kept portraying it, saying no, like he wasn't sick. He kept saying, I'm not sick. But if you're having compulsions like that, then yes, you're sick and you need to seek out help. So that's my 2 cents on it. He's terrible. Cody said that he felt bad for him. Like, does that say something about me? No, I think that just means that Evan Peters is a really great actor and you felt for him. I did not feel any remorse for him. I was actually, for some reason, I guess I didn't know the story of how he actually died. I thought he was given the death penalty, but then after like watching this documentary or this movie of him, I realized, oh, there's no death penalty in Wisconsin. So that's why I did not feel bad for him. Like, when I know that kind of sounds terrible, like you shouldn't take another person's life, obviously, but what he did to those families, and I just, no remorse for him. That's me. Okay, let's see. I'm reading the chat here. Jeffrey Dahmer, let's see. Paige, I don't think it was a movie, but everyone knows about. Okay, which movie? Let me go up. I want to watch the movie, then take some photos. Crazy. I went to watch the movie, then take some photos. I've never heard of Where's Rose. I've never heard of that. What's it about? I am always looking for good horror movies. Actually, so the other, um, let me see. Animal cruelty is one of the three traits in the triad of sociopathy, along with arson and serial bedwetting, I think. Oh, okay. That is really good to know. I, um, actually, that's one thing I think I've told all my writers friends on here. If I'm gonna like read one of your stories, it can't have any animal harm in it because it tears me up. Like I cannot even get through a sentence. Anytime there's like a movie, like pretty much every horror movie, I feel like I had this conversation maybe with someone. But like every horror movie lately, they always throw in like killing an animal, and I can't stand it. And I try so hard to be like, okay, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake, and it still gets to me. So, yeah. Um, my school wouldn't let Harry Potter into the library, yet I had all the serial killers I wanted to learn about. Okay. I've always thought the brains of people like that should be studied. It's not upbringing than something neural. Yeah, I agree, Rose. So they actually wanted to study his brain, and I think his mother wanted them to, and the father said like no, no. So they ended up, the father ended up winning in court. Has anybody read the father's book, by the way? I'm actually intrigued. I really want to read his side of the story, and I don't know if it was like portrayed, like if that was actually like his, the actor, I forgot his name, but the actor who played him, or the character, was saying how like he would have those thoughts too, and obviously never acted on them. But I wonder if that was like really a thing, and if it's in the book that he wrote. So I'm actually pretty interested in reading that book. So if anyone's read it, let me know. Same here. I remember when I saw a video of someone killing a bunny, I literally flinched and yelled when they. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry, Lone Wolf. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Danny, what was the creepiest book you've ever read? Oof. Man, not a book, but see, I read a lot of short stories and like novellas and things like that. For me, it has been in the past 10 years that I can think of anyway. It was definitely The Rake, the creepypasta. When I was narrating that, I actually had chills. It was scary. I actually like when I went to bed that night, because I usually record at night. When I went to bed that night, I was like a little freaked out too. I love brain science. Yep. Did you know that race car spelled backwards is race card? Did you know that spelt is not a word? It's spelled Spelled. Mr. Ernest Acosta, who is a writer. I'm calling you out because you always make fun of me. So, just letting you know. Do you think the father was a little wrong in profiting off his son's actions? Okay, so that's a really good point. I don't think he was trying to make a profit. I think what any person in that situation would do is just write it down, get out your feelings, and I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I don't think it was more so of him trying to profit off of it. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it was wrong of him to write a book. If he was in it just for the money, I would say yes. But in the way they, made it seem in the movie, or the show, he wasn't really trying to make a profit. It was more so like, this is what happened. These are the things that led up to whatever, like how he became a monster. I don't know. Hey, Outrum, how are you? Oh, Rose is funny. I like brain food. Oh yeah, The Rake is a classic. I love that one. Yeah. Seeing animals get killed makes me angry too. I think his dad was rather careless, thoughtless at times. It was probably more of an oversight, very large one versus malicious. Thank you, Amanda. Absolutely. That is pretty much the vibe I got from him. It was more like, okay, I just want to get my stuff out on paper. Like, I just need to get it down on paper, and you know, if he profited, he made a profit off of it. And I actually looked it up. His dad is still alive. It's crazy. I don't know if his mother's still alive. I didn't look her up. Yay, AJ is here. The trifecta. My two besties are here. Did you hear the story of Richard Trenton Chase? I did not. What is that about? Cheers. Yay. Oh, guys, if you haven't seen nachos. Oh, I'm jealous. I had Sonic today. I really did not eat yesterday. I tried to make some, like, I don't know, I've given up on trying to eat healthy pad thai. It's just not the same. So I made a pad thai for dinner, and that's like all I ate, but it was not good. Super chats. I don't think I can do super chats yet. Oh, I'm not vegetarian. No, I do eat meat. Can I don't know. Derek, do you know? Can I do super chats? I'm not sure. I think that's like once you're monetized, maybe. I haven't looked into that. But maybe I can add that. Yeah, nachos sound really good. But I had Sonic for lunch today, and that was like at noon, and I was like, I'm not hungry. Yeah, Paige, I don't think I can. Yeah. But hi, welcome to the chat. You don't have the option for super chat yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you, No Justice. Okay, so let's see what Lone Wolf is saying. He is known as the Vampire of Sacramento. He was very messed up in the head. He was once found unconscious in his house after he injected rabbit blood in his veins. He thought his heart was shrinking. Ew. Okay. He would also kill birds, squirrels, and other small animals and drink their blood. That's gross. No, no. No, no. So, yeah, the thing about it is, I really, yeah, I'm almost there, I've been really watching those hours. Like, I have the 1K subs just waiting on those hours to go up, so then I'll have super chats. That will be fun. It's always like a level up every time something happens. Like, when I first hit like 200 subscribers, it was like like not even 100. 100 I was like, oh cool, but like 200 I just got really excited. I was like, yes, I love this is great. And then I just started seeing the number going up. Yeah, Paige, they're going up pretty nicely. So yeah. So let's see, he was arrested after killing and eating a few people, and then he died in his cell after ODing on medication. Oof. I've been getting into baking. I made chocolate mayo cake and pumpkin bundt cake, not at once. I don't want diabetes. I also plan on making some homemade lime chili shrimp. Ooh, that sounds so good. Anything ramen or cake or pumpkin, everything you just described is just amazing. Oh, thank you, No Justice and AJ. I know it is. You know what? I'm just having fun. I don't really I mean, obviously the goal is to be monetized, but I just really love doing this. It's like, it started out as just like a creative outlet, and whatever comes with that is just an added bonus. And plus, I love talking to all you fine people. I can't believe it took me so long to actually do live streams, because I love doing them now. I think this is my third one, right? Yeah, my third one. And I just like coming on here and talking to you guys. I think I might chill with the premieres for a little bit, just so I don't, lose my... no, wait, I'm not talking at premieres. Please ignore me. You need more coffee. It was a long day. But I'm probably going to chill with the premieres for a little bit, just so, because spooky season's kind of like my favorite time of year, and I kind of want to, watch scary movies with the hubby and the babies, my little puppy and kitty cat. So, it's good you do it for the passion. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ramen is not the healthiest though, so I may use rice noodles instead. Yeah, actually, I found these noodles. They're called Miracle Noodles, and I guess they're like the shirataki noodles, and they're definitely they're not the same, but they're a decent substitute. I've been using those when I make ramen or the fake pad thai that I'm not gonna attempt anymore because it was really not good. Gotta pace yourself. Burnout is a real thing. Yes. Live streams are the best. I agree. Anybody remember the movie Phantasm? I do. I remember it. I just don't. I feel like I need to watch that movie again, to be honest with you. I feel like I've seen that movie so long ago. But is that one of your favorites, Lala? Let me know. I've also been watching The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Next up is Danny Phantom. Oh, Danny Phantom was so good. I used to love that show. I was actually older when that show came out too, but I still watched it. Boo, healthy food. I know. I know. I love pizza and pretty much just like every kind of food. That's not the best for you, but I balance it out. Phantasm is a classic. Bliss, yes. LOL, I can't look at a Danny Phantom the same since researching Randy Stare. Oh, that's right. Oof. That movie deeply haunted me as a child. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, actually, in the chat, guys, throw in what was the movie that terrified you as a kid? Because, yeah, mine was Chucky. I was in, it was so, I guess, like, I grew up in, well, when I was younger, I was growing up in the 90s, so my parents didn't really care, what I watched. It was the weirdest thing, because I remember when I was, like, 4 or 5, my idol was, and always has been, Elvira, and I watched that a lot. It's like one of my comfort movies. I'm just like, how was I able to watch this? But I loved that movie and Hocus Pocus, and then Halloween Town came out, and that was one of my favorites. I always liked those types of movies, and then it led me into like uh Child's Play. I don't think I was able to watch The Shining. I think that was like one movie my parents were like, no, but I've seen The Shining as an adult. But then when I was a freshman in high school, nope, I was sophomore. I was a sophomore in high school, and I went to Sawfest, and it was basically just 8 hours of all the Saw movies from the time they came out. So it was like Saw 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I just sat there and I watched all those movies, and I was just like, oh my goodness. But and then my friends used to come over, and we would watch The Ring, The Grudge. Actually, the other night I tried to watch Rings. What was that, the third or the fourth one? I didn't get through it though. I turned it off. The Shining was so much better as the book. I didn't like the movie version as much. I never actually read the book. Don't kill me. But Jeepers Creepers, yep. And your parents didn't care either. No justice. Watcher in the Woods, but I liked it. Watched it every single day. It's a good one. I don't really have one. I never watched horror movies as a kid. My first horror movie was in 12th grade. Hey, gotta start somewhere. Nightmare on Elm Street 3. I had a lot of sleep disorders and watched it way too young, but now Freddy is my favorite forever. Freddy. We, my friends and I, for our last Slasher Sunday, we watched the, what did we watch? We watched the newest, or not the newest, but like the 2000, I'm gonna say, I think it might have been 2007 version or 2004 version of Nightmare on Elm Street. What did they do to his face though? Like, it was laughable. Oh, I'll email you the book then, you need to read it. Cool, that sounds good. I can't actually talk about Nightmare on Elm Street. I slept with the lights on for a year. It's like, that one's pretty terrifying, to be honest with you. And I mean, I feel like that one got me more than Jason, because Freddy was like would come to you in your dreams, and you know, that was always scary. I was too young, and Jessica forced me to binge it on an all-nighter. Oh no. Oh no, that's scary. The movie version just made Jack out to be utterly evil to begin with. Way before he even gets to the hotel, he was far more complex in the book. That's good to know. I love a complex character. And I love killing my characters off or giving them an unhappy ending. I already had nightmares and then that shit. I'm sorry, Paige. So, actually, I saw Child's Play at a sleepover when I was in 3rd grade. I don't even know why I went to the sleepover. The girls were very mean to me, and they pranked me the entire night after that. And I remember very, very clearly and wanting to go home. But, anyway, so we watched that movie, and I was kind of scared, but I think it was because, like, they were doing all these pranks to me, like, after the fact, like, in the middle of the night and stuff, that made me even more scared. So then I went home and I just took all my dolls and just, like, put them in the closet. And I had these 2 freaking creepy-ass dolls. I don't know why. They kind of looked like Chucky dolls. They were twins. It was a boy and girl twin doll. And they had red hair, and you would squeeze their hands and they would talk. And of course I had those after watching Child's Play, and I was like, hell no, you're going in the closet. So I remember, like, just burying them in the closet. But, I don't know. Donnie Darko, that is a great movie. You know, one of my names I was thinking Danny Darko instead of Danny Dreadful. That's a great movie. Jake Gyllenhaal, all the way. Did you remember to hit that like? Thank you, Outram. Thank you. Yes. I'm trying to think, like, what movies are you guys excited for coming out? Okay, so, I don't know, has anyone seen the new Jeepers Creepers? I haven't seen it yet. I'll wait for it to come out free streaming. I wish you would have used Darko so I could be making Twisted Rabbit Heart. You still can, Paige. Well, let's say that, let's get Mr. Dreadful into narrating, and we'll call him, I don't know, Dreadful Darko or something. No, I'm just kidding. That was, so, new Halloween. Yes. Yes, I am so ready for Halloween Ends. Terrifier 2 and Halloween Ends. Yep. Terrifier 2, you know, I have to rewatch the first one. Jeepers Creepers isn't scheduled to be released to any streaming service as of yet, but anything can happen. Yeah, you know, they do that a lot. I'm very much on top of the streaming stuff. I will keep looking for it until it comes out. But, yeah, like you said, anything could happen. Halloween Town, not new, but I love Halloween Town. The heated debate, guys. Halloween Town or Hocus Pocus? Let's see. I watched all the Halloween Towns too. Me too. Loved that movie so much. I wanted to be Marnie, like, in real life. I just wanted to be a witch when I was little. I still kind of do, but, you know, life happened. Hocus Pocus. I love Halloween Town, but not like that. Okay. Yeah, I actually just showed my 2 friends Practical Magic because they've never seen it before, and that is one of my favorite witchy movies ever. I love that movie so much. And they were like, oh my god, how did I never see this? Like, how have I never seen this before? Not a horror movie, but it's a witchy movie. Let's see. Hocus Pocus, though. I love Halloween Town. Yep, I'm still legit bitter I have no superpowers. Me too, Paige. Me too. We didn't get our Hogwarts acceptance letters. No. I feel like out of all the witches, though, like, all of them, I would definitely want to be a Charmed one, because, like, I just love Charm. Charm was, like, I remember it was on every Thursday night, and that's kind of why I think in the back of my mind why I was doing my, my original, like every time I would do a video, it would be on a Thursday night, because I just remember being so excited every Thursday in the fall because Charmed was on. And I'd be like, oh my god, Charmed is on. And you know, back in the day, you couldn't just like DVR things. So it was like, I would wait and sit there like after dinner and be like, okay, Charmed is on. Totally gonna watch Charmed now. But I love Charmed. Sisters of Eastwick. I rewatched I Know What You Did Last Summer recently. That's a good one. That is a really good one. I rewatched that as well. That's so funny that you should say that, because I literally rewatched that in July or August. I remember it was like a summer. I was just like, I'm gonna turn this on and watch this. Let me see. Love me some witchy movies. Me too. That's why we're friends. I went to see it in theaters when it came out. Oh, Hocus Pocus. I'm still legit bitter. Okay, I want to see it in theaters when it came out. I have it on VHS since it came out. It's my favorite movie ever. Yes. Here's another not so scary, but implications are terrifying. The TV version of The Stand. Ooh. I'm gonna have to watch that. I didn't watch that. Hi, Jacqueline. How are you? Sisters of Eastwick, my favorite witchy movie. Yeah, yes, that was a great one. Did anybody watch the, oh my god, it was like, I forgot what it's called now, but it was something Westwick, I think. I think it's called The Witch. Okay, now I have to Google it because, West End Witches. It was The Witches of West End. That was a really good movie. And hi, Duchess. How are you? How are you? There was, what was I saying? Yes. So there was a show, and it only went for like I think 2 seasons, and I was so angry I even signed an online petition to bring it back because I'm that person. But it was The Witches of East End. They freaking left it on a cliffhanger, but I loved the girl's name. Like one of the witches, her name was Freya, and I didn't know that was like a Norse goddess name, so I looked it up and I was like, I love this name. Kind of like if I ever had in the future, I don't know about kids or whatever, but maybe a cat. We'll say if I have a cat, I kind of want to name my cat Freya. So let's see. Cher. Yes, Cher. Absolutely. Wasn't there a remake done of that movie? Am I mistaken? With Anne Hathaway? I could be wrong. Is that the same movie that we're thinking of? I'm pretty sure it's the same movie. The one with, like, when the boy, he turned to the rat, right? That's the movie we're talking about. Let's see. There's Someone Inside of Your House is a Netflix horror movie that came out last year. It's like Scream and Saw combined for young adults, as weird as it sounds. Oh, nice. Is it good, though? Was it, like, did it have a good premise, Derek? Yes, that's it. The Stand is so long, the unabridged novel qualifies as a dangerous, blunt instrument. Okay. Your Mom is a Queen, too. I adore that film. Which film are we talking about? But Nothing Beats Charmed. I think I missed something. We're talking about the one Jack Nicholson. Yes. No, that's the... Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay, that's The Witches. Okay. Which one Witches of Eastwick. I feel like I always get those two confused, and now I have to rewatch it. So, authors in the chat, can you imagine writing a novel as long as The Stand? I'll let you guys answer that. You know, so for Christmas, someone at my job got me this really cute... Oh no, oh, maybe it's just a sticker. Okay, I thought my mug was peeling. Got me this really cool, like, what is it called? Like, mug warmer. And I kept telling myself, plug in the mug warmer for tonight because your coffee is going to get cold. Because I sit here and I sip on my coffee for hours. And I didn't plug it in and my coffee is cold. But it's okay. We'll just say it's iced coffee. Let's see. Okay. It's my life goal. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So Paige says it's her life goal. Yeah, There's Someone Inside of the House certainly isn't groundbreaking, but since James Wan and writers made it, it's so good. Okay, cool. I'm gonna definitely check that out. There's someone inside of the house. Okay. I'll probably message about you later, because I'll probably forget the name of it. Making a mental note, though. Okay, let's see. Nicholson is someone I respect, but who I also would not want to be alone with. Agreed. Jeepers Creepers is on Amazon Prime. Nice. Okay. Jeepers Creepers, that movie definitely freaks me out. That I like the first one though. Like anything after that was kind of like eh. But what was the other one? Oh yeah, like I remember another movie that freaked me out so bad that actually still to this day if I watch it, it still freaks me out is like why can't I think of the name? It's the one with the cannibals. Not Wrong Turn. Oh my goodness. This is embarrassing. See, I always forget things when I'm on here. I swear. Okay. It's like, was it Wrong Turn? No, it wasn't, because Elijah Dushku was in Wrong Turn. It was... I feel like it started with an S, and it was a cannibal movie. The Hills Have Eyes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did not start with an S, but yes. That movie freaked me out. And I still, like, to this day, just feel like, ugh, I can't watch it. Wrong Turn was really good. I really enjoyed Wrong Turn. Let's see. What did Nicholson? Yes. Okay. Yes, the first Jeepers Creepers movie creeped me out, especially the church scene. Yep. A recent movie that freaked me out, terrified, is an Argentinian film. Ooh. What's it called? Hey, Hoodoo Lounge TV. How are you? How are you? Wes Craven is king. Agreed. Oh, they're making 3 new The Strangers movies back to back to back. Ooh. You know what movie I'm really super excited for that I'm pretty sure Amanda, you had told me about. I'm a really big found footage movie lover, and they're making a new VHS movie called VHS 99, and it should be coming out, okay, so it's coming out October 20th. So, set your reminders. I'm excited about that one, and this movie, Smile, looks freaking crazy. Like, sometimes I try not to really watch, what is it called? The trailers of anything anymore, because I just feel like they always give way too much away. So, but the other night we were laying in bed and Mr. Dreadful's like, hey, you want to see something freaky? And I'm like, that's not how he talks. It's just, that's my man impression. And I'm like, yeah, of course I want to see something freaky. It's bedtime. I love being scared before bed. So he shows me the Smile trailer, and it showed just enough to freak me out. And I was like, okay, I'm totally watching this. And then I just got Paramount Plus, because I wanted to watch Orphan's First Kill. I haven't watched it yet, but I also just watched Paranormal Activity, the Kin one, something, the Kin, I don't know. Just watch that. Oh, do you hear Mr. Dreadful voice again? That's like my man voice across the board. Let's see. The Stranger is one of my favorites. I like The Man in the Mask and Pinup Girl. Yeah, Cody, you really do like The Strangers. You do the cosplay of that a lot. And Derek, that's really cool that they're making all those. Oh, I look brighter now because I put like a Word document up and it's not black. Because I have everything in dark mode and then it like makes my face look dark, like not on lights. I want to watch Smile so bad. Oh my god, we should like do a streaming party and watch it together in like Discord or something. He doesn't sound like that. Duchess, what's your favorite found footage? I love found footage movies, and the other day on my Twitter, I was just like at a loss because I could not find a good found footage movie. It's just, some of them are just so, I don't want to say corny, that's not the word. It's just, they're just not done very well, or you can just tell like, oh, this wouldn't really happen in real life. But I just watched The Last Exorcism and The Last Exorcism 2. I pretty much watched one one day and then like the other one the next day. If you want a good found footage movie, holy crap, like watch those movies. Papa Scare actually recommended them to me. And I think Night Terrors as well. So those were two that they had recommended. Blair Witch, absolutely. Absolutely, Blair Witch is like a... Who's this? Is this Megatron? Yep. Hi, Megatron. Blair Witch is totally... Okay. Good night, Lala. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you. It was so nice talking with you. I've missed you. Okay, so hit my thermos on my wrist and a massive shock went up my arm. Oh, I'm sorry, Rose. That hurts. He doesn't. Let's see. Yeah, so there is like a list of movies that, both Papa Scare and Night Terrors stories sent me. And I've been kind of going through them. I want to watch, I think there is one called the Taking of Deborah Logan, or the Exorcist. I think it's the Taking of Deborah Logan. Has anyone seen that one? Because that one seems pretty creepy. Okay, thank you. Quarantine is good. Oh, Quarantine is a good one. That is a good one. Oh, we have our first cat sighting, guys. And what is it? 9:20. Oh wow, we've been doing this for like an hour. Hi, Megatron. Oh, baby. She always does this. She like puts her little claws on me. Hello, see. Hi. Say hi. I love you so much. Okay, baby. Yes, I've seen Wreck. I really love that movie too. She is. I actually feel like I should have named her Shadow because she's scared of her own shadow. So this is gonna be our new tale for the night. Hi, baby. Okay. I swear I need to get. It's like I don't need to lock my door for the streams because I think it's fun when the kitties come in, but when I'm recording, it's not fun, especially if I'm having like an off recording night and I'm just like, oh, I'm trying to get things done, and then they keep coming in. But you're so precious. You're so precious. Okay. Everyone says hello. Everyone says hello. Okay. But yes. Okay. Her claws are literally digging into me, so we're just gonna move her. Okay, you're fine. But yeah, what else? What was the other one? There were a few good ones on that list that I was like, okay. There was another one called like Area 81 or something. No, Apollo 18. That was the name of it. And I haven't watched it yet. I haven't found it. And for everyone who's new to the stream, her name is Miss Megatron. So she just, after we've had her for 5 years now, just found out that her name is Miss Megatron, because the other day I was like, no, Miss Megatron, and usually she's just like, whatever, I don't know what you're talking about, and just goes away. But she actually stopped and looked at me, and then when Mr. Dreadful was like, no, Miss Megatron, she was all like, what did I do? So she knows her name now. It took 5 years, but it's, she's a slow learner. Let's see. Who does your hair, girl? My friend Maria. She is amazing. Amazing. When I tell you, yeah. Sorry for the guys in the chat. I'm gonna talk about my hair now. When I actually, my hair color is like my natural hair color is a very, very, very light brown, like almost like a dirty blonde. So I've been dyeing my hair black since I was like 18 or 17, because emo life. So I always had my hair dyed black. And then I got to, like, when I moved to Texas, I'm like, you know what, I want to be blonde, so I'm gonna go to someone and get my hair done blonde. And the person I went to, she messed up my hair tremendously. Like, it was terrible. It wasn't a good look. I was a pumpkin for a little bit, but that was kind of expected because like my hair was so dark, and taking it from like a black color to blonde takes several tries and attempts. But it was like the toner that she used was wrong and whatever. She wasn't like doing the balayage right. So I found this girl Maria on Instagram, and she was actually a huge YouTuber, and she doesn't have a YouTube anymore. But we actually became friends, and she's like one of my good friends now. But she fixed my hair, and she took me like platinum blonde, like platinum blonde, and it was awesome. And I love that hair, but it was such an upkeep. And then I went, and I moved a little far away, so I went to another person here, and I was like, "Hi, I want purple hair," and they gave me black hair with a really bad haircut. So I vowed from that day to never go to anyone other than Maria. So I went back to my old town, and she does my hair now. And she also, like, we hang out when we can because our schedules are so busy. But I think actually I should be seeing her next weekend, so that should be fun. I do bright colors, and I'm very impressed with that color. Your hair looks like it glows in the dark. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. Yeah, you know, it was like, so are you a hairdresser as well, or you just do your own hair? That's really cool. I used to, like, early Danny, when she was young and dumb, used to use box dye on her hair. So, you know, I don't do that anymore. Your hair looks like, so I just, glorious indeed. Your hair always looks amazing. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Glorious hair. Did you ever see Digging Up the Marrow? I haven't seen that movie. But yeah, I do try to keep it maintained and healthy. So today I just did some dry shampoo in it. And this lighting is really good. I have like a ring light. So Miss Megatron is just sitting here. I just do my hair and my friends, and I'm not professional. Cool. I give you props for even doing you and your friend's hair, because I'm so scared to do my own hair. I do sometimes I'll throw like color over this, but I can't do like the balayage thing that she does. Like she's also an artist, which is really cool. So when she's like basically with a balayage, for just talking about hair, with a balayage, what you do is like you take the strands and you actually paint them. And a balayage is different than highlights, because with highlights you kind of just like throw on the dye, but balayage is very precise. And this girl is amazing. Like, she is such an amazing artist as well, like a painter. So like when I watch her do my hair, and she's just like very much like very detailed and like stroke by stroke, it's very cool watching her. And you can just tell like she's very passionate about it too. And I love people who are passionate about things, so that's why we're friends. Oh, good night, Jacqueline. Thank you so much for coming. My dye for the is a $3 box. Do you use the L'Oreal? That's the one I used to use, because but like that's the thing. If you're just doing like one color, I don't see the issue with using box dye. I don't know. I've been using, so I just bought Brad Mondo's, he's a YouTuber. I just bought his vibrant purple dye, so that when this, because like you can tell it's like kind of turning pink. Oops, mirrors, sorry, like I keep forgetting like mirrors with the camera, but like the top of it's kind of turning pink, so I have to give it a little butchooch. I don't know, it is, I think the box is green. It's been a couple of years. Sorry, Brad Mondo. Sorry, Brad Mondo. Yeah, if you watch Brad Mondo's videos, it's usually like people who do like oopsies and stuff. They're like, sorry, Brad Mondo, and then they like mess up their hair, or it comes out insanely good, which, yeah, I would never ever trust myself to do blonde hair on myself, so, but it's staying purple. I'm definitely keeping it purple for as long as possible. Garnier Fruity. Oh, Garnier. That one smells so good. I've used them all. I did a mahogany brown one time, and that was really pretty. That was like my early 20s hair, because like I was sick of doing just black hair, so I went and did like a mahogany, and it was very pretty. It's a huge risk bleaching your own whole head of hair. Trust me. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Definitely not. Even when I got it done professionally, like, I guess the chemical that was put on my hair was just like, it broke my hair, and I had like my hair is pretty decently long. It's not really that long anymore, but before I got it done blonde, it was down to the middle of my back, and I had to cut it to like here, like very very short, like I think it was like up to here, because the person damaged my hair so much, so I had to take a lot of it off. It was a very cute style. It was fun, it was flirty. I felt like Marilyn Monroe because I had like the short bleached hair, you know. That sounds closer to the right thing. It was the darkest brown. It's so funny. Notice how all the men stopped talking in the chat. Maybe we should move on to horror. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna add that as another thing to expect in my streams, talking about hair and nails and makeup. It's okay. It's okay. Girl talk. Girl talk. Oh, my very ice cold coffee. I didn't notice the guy. I know, I was like looking. I'm like, all right, like, what's everyone doing? What's everyone talking about? Oh gosh, I kind of love these streams, guys. It's fun. It's so fun. But it's kind of funny because, like, whenever I start talking about my hair to Mr. Dreadful, he just kind of does the same thing. It's just like he glosses over and he's like, I don't know. Are you no Justice? Are you on like Twitter or anything? If so, follow me. We'll talk DM. I'm always talking to people. Paige and AJ and Derek will vouch for me on that. I'm more so on Instagram, but I am on Twitter to talk to them. Oh, nice. Very cool. So, whenever you have questions, just pop me a DM. Shoot me a DM. I don't know the cool kid lingo, guys. I'm in my 30s. I'm not cool anymore. Whatever. I'm half asleep by now, though, so I'm only half ignorant. Oh, Paige. I love your Thank you, Duchess. So I got a set of these at TJ Maxx. So one says poison. I, of course, took the poison one because it's purple. But there's one that says, like, toxic. One says toxic poison. I think one says, like, boo or something. They're just really cute. I got them from TJ Maxx for $12.99. It was like a set of 4, and I just put them in my kitchen area, my little coffee area, because I'm obsessed with mugs, and just like, I just love mugs. Still cool even at 30. Thank you. I'm 32. I'm not cool anymore either. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in January. It's cool. Thanks. I try to keep it, you know, stay young. Oh yeah, and this guy, I found him in he lights up. I need to get a new battery for him. I forgot he lights up. I found him in my Halloween decoration box. So basically what I did was I found a whole bunch of stuff in my Halloween decoration boxes, and I decided, like, oh, we're keeping you out and you're staying out and you're gonna be part of the streams, and like this guy, he's like one of my favorite skulls ever. I actually never put him away. He stayed out with me all the time. But yeah, so I'm literally just, oh, nice, Duchess. Are you an Aquarius or a Capricorn? Capricorn, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually like on the cusp. I'm 30, flirty, and thriving. I love that movie. Love that movie. Like, not a horror movie, but that's enough. That I am a sucker for a good rom-com. I love rom-coms. My friend Andrea and I, she's not into horror at all. Like, not at all. So when we talk about things, we talk about like pop culture stuff and like really fun movies, and she was like, you have to watch this movie called Sundays at Tiffany's with Alyssa Milano, and I really like Alyssa Milano as an actress, so I watched it the other day. I didn't know it was a Christmas movie type of movie. It was like kind of like a Hallmark cheesy movie type of thing, but it was adorable, and I watched it. I love cheesy rom-coms. Aquarius. Nice. I am also, so I'm on the cusp. I'm on the cusp of Aquarius and Capricorn, so I was born on the 20th. So my birthday is January 20th, and I'm sorry, I just like read pages. Yeah. So when you're on the cusp of Aquarius and when you're on the cusp of anything, um, they say like you have two parts to you. So basically, being on the cusp of Aquarius and Capricorn, I'm on the cusp of imagination and something else, but it makes sense for whatever. But like it makes a lot of sense because I'm a very grounded person, and that I feel is like my Capricorn side, but I can be super like whatever, let's go with the flow. But sometimes they say Aquarius are mean, and that I'm not, so I don't get that part. Bye, Outrum. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Um, you don't put your Halloween decor away seasonally. Yeah, I only put away like the big stuff. Like these trees, these are gonna be staying out like all year. Like this is pretty much gonna be my whole setup now going forward. Miss Megatron's back, and you can't do rom-coms anymore. Romance makes you puke. My heart is a cold, rotten shell. Can you write that in to a story? I feel like that is literary genius over there. Yeah, I love rom-coms. Like after Halloween, I pretty much just go right into watching the Hallmark movies. I love them. I'm not gonna lie. I like them. I already have, but I can do it again. Okay. Mm. Miss Megatron, do your like those of you who have kitty cats? Do your kitty cats like constantly lick you all the time? Cause Megatron always licks me. Sweeney Todd is kind of my favorite chart. Sweeney Todd is a good one. That is a really good one. I like musicals a lot too. Man, give me a good musical any time of the day. I know I said this was like a horror stream, but it's kind of just a whatever goes kind of stream. Sweeney Todd, yeah, Sweeney Todd is so good. I'm gonna actually watch that tomorrow as I work. I think maybe put it on as background noise. Hannibal and Lily. Oh, Hannibal. Oh, Lex and his teddy bear. Or Lex is a girl. I'm sorry. I get them confused, but the teddy bear thing was very cute, Paige. Let's see. What's another good one? Oh, I know I had like upcoming movies. Here we go. Yeah, so the ones I'm most excited for in order. Oh, guys, there's gonna be a Spirit Halloween movie. Do you guys know about that? I think it's coming out on. Oh, with Rachel Lee Cook and Christopher Lloyd. Get out of here. I love Rachel Lee Cook. Yeah, she was like my, you know, all that, the early 2000s movie with Freddie Prinze Jr. I always loved the early 2000 movies. It was like you put on glasses and like pull your hair back in a ponytail. It's like, she's so gross looking, she's so ugly, and then like, bam, now she's beautiful because she took off her glasses. Like, what kind of message does that send to girls? Oh, 2000s, you were a mess. Early 2000s, anyway. Let's see. The whole reason why he killed. Oh, wait. I'm back. Your homework is done. Yay! Welcome back. Welcome back. Lex is a boy. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Love Rachel Lee Cook. That would be exactly why I end up killing too. Yes, the Spirit Halloween movie. Can't wait. Right? It's like it seems so cool. I've never been to Spirit Halloween. Oh, you should go if you get the chance. If there's one around you, you should go. But I will warn you, Derek and I had this conversation. Is Derek still here? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I can probably check, right? Oh, I can. Cool. No, Derek's not here right now. But Derek and I were having the conversation that there are some Spirit Halloweens that don't have like all the animatronics and all the cool things. So I went to one, and it was like a smaller one. And I went in and I was like, oh, this is cool, but this is like not how I remember them, because I used to live in New Jersey and I lived in New York, but the New Jersey one was huge. Like, I mean, you would walk in and they were just like clowns, and it was just crazy. So I Googled, like, you know, like Spirit Halloweens, and then like I was kind of like like looking at them on the map, and there's one like 30 minutes away that looked huge because it was like in a warehouse, and that one was epic. I actually posted a little. Did I post it on my Instagram? I think I posted on my Instagram on a reel, but it was pretty cool. Oh, now we have Emmy. We have 2 cats in here tonight, guys. They wanted to join this stream. Yes, it's gonna be playing in a theater by Amanda. All right, I'm gonna come visit you. We're gonna go. My favorite song in Todd was when he's basically justifying his actions by saying everyone, including himself, deserves death. Yeah, that was a good part for sure. Also, I just want to say I found this lo-fi Halloween music by, it's like copyright free, so I won't get in trouble for using it, but it is by Lo-Fi Geek, and that's what I've been playing all night during the stream. If you guys can hear it, I think you can, because it's like right there. Oh, 3 in the bed right now. That's so cute. Anakin's gonna sleep in the bed with us. So Mr. Dreadful's really into Halloween this year, like more than he's been in a very long time. And or like ever, to be honest with you. So we bought this life-sized dummy man, and you kind of just dress him up. And Mr. Dreadful took fishing wire, like the fishing wire I bought for like to hang up these hats in the background, and he hung the dummy, like, and the dummy's kind of just like floating in the middle of my living room right now. And Anakin is freaking terrified of him for good reason. So Anakin will be sleeping in the bed with us. The cats don't even care. They're just like, oh, what is this fool just hanging from here? I don't know. We'll see if we're gonna keep it or not. But he looks really freaky. Let's see. That would make a fun pasta plot. Ooh, yeah. Oh no, they are around me. I just have this fear if I step into one, I'll end up in an alternate dimension. How else do you explain? That is a pretty good plot, actually. The writers are discussing new fun stories. Yeah, so there's that one coming out. What do you guys like? What would you want to see in the streams? Like, is this cool? Do you guys like playing the game? I felt the game was really fun last time. I found another game called Pick Your Poison, and I think maybe my next stream I'll play a game like that again if we want to do that, or if we want to just chill and talk. I don't know. I want to hear from you guys. Like, what is it you would want to do? Because I like seeing that the chat is going, people are talking. But I also like to be interactive too, like do something. I was gonna do a reading, but then I didn't. But I'll get a video out for tomorrow. I haven't recorded anything yet, but I'm a last minute kind of gal, so the game was a lot of fun. Cool. Both are good, but the game was really fun. Yeah. I think so too. I found, so, I don't know if you can see my earrings. They're poisonous earrings. I went with a whole poison theme today, clearly. But there's this game I just saw on Amazon, and it's called Pick Your Poison. And, it's basically a this or that type of game, but it's more horror related. So, that would be fun to do. You can do the classic for tomorrow. That's exactly what I'm doing. Because, oh my gosh, I wonder, okay, I forgot. I'll you know what, okay, so if anyone listened to my last video, I wrote a story about a man in a photograph, and That's basically what the whole book was, what the whole story was about. The premise of that book actually came from something that actually happened. I went to a bookstore. The rest of the story was fictional, but this one part did happen. I went to a bookstore. I found this book called Devils and Demons because Paige and I do the classics and we adapt them. So I'm always looking for like really good. This is a little bit much. I'm always looking for like classic horror stories. So I got this book and it was a collection of demon and devil stories. And this was actually before Paige and I were doing the classics. I was kind of just doing a little bit more research for a book that I'm writing myself. But anyways, I'm like not scrolling, the internet age, right? I'm flipping through the pages, and I get to this one story, and it's called A Friend in Need. And in the book, there's like a Polaroid of a man right there, and I kind of freaked out because I'm like, you think about it, what would possess somebody to put a photo of themselves or like a photo of a friend, like in the story, A Friend in Need? And to me, I was like, wow, this is really weird. And then I just started writing the story about it, but it was odd to me. The man was actually, like, as I described in the story, he was half naked. He just had he had a nice body, like, whatever, but I mean, he was just wearing a towel and shirtless and on like a telephone that you would see in, like, you know, the 1970s, 1980s with like the cord and everything. So I got inspired and I wrote the story about it. I meant to show you guys the photo tonight, but I left it somewhere back there. Lady Spookaria, hello, hello, hello. I already got the chilling part down. Wrists don't fail me now when I turn my key in the front lock. This is good too. I like talking mostly, but some games are fun. Yeah, so we're just chit-chatting. Probably, I figured, like, I do same as last time, like 2 hours, I think it was, like hour 45 minutes or so. But I'm having fun. And last time was a lot of fun. But we actually, like, we're doing something. So I was like, tonight I was like, I don't know what to do. Tonight, really, I just wanted to make sure I knew how to use Streamlabs because I heard it was a lot easier than OBS. And it is. And my chat is working. And I started it. Ooh, if my throat would cooperate. I was very proud of myself for, like, having, like, the little starting soon. Like, I'm not terribly bad with technology. It's just I'm the type of person that if I read instructions and watch tutorials, I get very bored and I kind of just want to, like, be in it and do it myself and figure out how to do it. So I'm, like, a very hands-on type of learner. So today I was just like, all right, screw it. We're going to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm glad it worked. I'm sleeky. Okay, no problem, Paige. I'm so happy you stayed as long as you did. I'm trying to, like, I don't know. I like doing it at this time. It's like, it's 8:30. Well, it was 8:30 for me. Now it is 9:45. But I know, like, you know, Pacific time is a little bit there and mountain times here. And so I try to do it at, like, a decent time. But because Eastern time, it's like 10:45 probably now. Yeah, it was hard to adjust from. I know it was only an hour difference, but when I moved from New York to Texas, it was an adjustment. I was like, oh wait, what time is it now? And now I forget what time it is in Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much, Paige. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Send me some fun art. I think these times are perfect. I'm just old and lame and fall asleep before. No, I'm usually in bed before, like, after I record, I pretty much go to bed at, like, 11, and then I read, and then I fall asleep by, like, midnight, 1 o'clock. But some days, if I'm, like, on a time crunch to get something done, I'll be in my studio until, like, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. sometimes. But I try not to do that too much, because I do have a day job and I have to be very on top of it. So that's why caffeine is so important in my life. Well, let's see. Love you too. Bye, bye, bye. Anytime. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's copyright, so I probably shouldn't, but anytime someone leaves, I'm just gonna play Bye 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 by NSYNC. Probably get a strike, though. Thanks, Paige. Yeah. So there's another movie coming out that I like after I was kind of like Googling like movies coming out this season. There's one called Grim Cuddy. So, oh, and Hellraiser. I'm sorry to jump, but I'm very excited for Hellraiser. Um, so I guess Grim Cuddy is going to be out on Hulu. It's a modern creature feature about a scary internet meme called Grim Cuddy. So any of my creepypasta friends, that is right up our alley. Oh, good night, Anthony. Good night. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Um, so this one I feel like is really up our alley for any of my fellow creepypasta narrators because it's an internet, you know. Do I see a cat like jumping some? I feel like there's a cat. Oh, there you are. Okay. There's just cats everywhere. Yeah, so that one looks good. So what other ones? Is anyone excited about Hellraiser? Because I am. Like, I know there's been a lot of buzz around that one. I'm pretty excited about it because Hellraiser is a very sentimental movie to me because the first Halloween that we were in Texas, we lived in a pretty, oh, I hear a kitty cat just scratching up the sofa behind me. Who is that? Megatron. Yep, she's just over there scratching. Okay, anyway, when we first moved to Texas, it was our first Halloween in Texas. And Mr. Dreadful was like, oh, so our tradition every year since we've been together for like 10 years now is that we carve pumpkins, we put on a scary movie, and we bake like Halloween cookies. It's just a cute little tradition that we have. So I pop in the cookies and I'm like, babe, like what movie do you want to watch? And he's like, let's watch Hellraiser. Like that was like one of his favorites. He loved Pinhead. I, at that time, don't know how, had never seen the movie. And he looked at me in utter disgust, like, and you call yourself a horror movie buff. I'm just kidding, he didn't say that, but hey KMVS, how are you? So that was like the first year that we were in Texas, and so we watched that movie. So now every year, like, I make it a point to watch Hellraiser, just because it's like actually that became one of my favorite movies, and I was like 27, yeah, right, like 27 when I saw it. So for me, it was like, how did I wait so long to see this movie? But it's one of my favorites now. So Pinhead's like the best, kind of. Let's see. Cats everywhere is the best problem to have. I wholeheartedly agree with that. You need a strong stomach for that. Yeah. Yeah, and you gotta love them kittens. Yes, absolutely, Lone Wolf. But yeah, so there's another one called Piggy. I'm just kind of going through the list. Oh, by the way, Hellraiser comes out October 7th for anyone. And if anyone has questions on when these movies come out, let me know, because I have a list up here and I'm just kind of going through them. But there's a movie called Piggy. I've never heard of this one, actually. It says it's coming out October 7th as well. Following its premiere at the 2022 Sundance Film Festival, the Spanish-French indie horror film is coming to theaters and on demand just in time for Halloween. The movie is set in the Spanish countryside. It follows Sarah, an overweight girl who is often tormented by other girls in her village. When her bullies are kidnapped, Sarah has to make a difficult decision about whether to help them or get some vengeance. I don't know. I mean, getting bullied freaking sucked, but I don't think I would. I would help them because I wouldn't want to see them. Like, I mean, the picture of her, she's all in blood right now, so I'm just like, that don't look good. So Oh no. My Hellraiser experience can be summed up thusly: up, up, down, down, down. From what I hear, most of the ones after Bloodlines weren't even supposed to be Hellraiser related. Yeah, you know, that is pretty true. I'm personally was just talking about the first Hellraiser because that was like the one that I don't know if I've ever seen the other ones, to be honest. I think after the first one, I think Mr. Dreadful was just like, yeah, just watch the first one. But I'm always, my stomach is growling. Guess that Sonic at 12 o'clock wasn't enough. Maybe I'll eat something after the stream. It'll be kind of late. It's okay. Last minute. Good, good. Pinhead is the best part. Hellraiser, I have a Pinhead tattoo. That's awesome. That is so cool. It depends if my bullies are paying me. Okay, I could see that. After the stream, Lucid's like, oh, Lucid, I love Lucid. We were talking, we're gonna be collabing soon. We're thinking of doing something after Halloween because we're both very busy. BRB, need to lurk for a bit. Okay, lady. What else? Oh, guys, I started testing out some merch for, because I have my logo now, and I got some stickers made up. They were just like sample stickers, but I really liked how they came out, so I might have merch soon. Stay tuned for that. I wanted to have merch at 1,000 subscribers, but I really wasn't ready. I didn't want to put something out that I wasn't happy with. But the guy who did my logo, I really like my logo. It just, I feel like with logos, you don't want them to be too much and all over the place. You just want it to be like pretty, here's my logo. Like Derek and I would always talk about this, and Mr. Dreadful and I too, just about like how you want it to just be like simple and like this is what the logo says, because if you do a logo too small, you're not going to be able to see what it says. If you put it on a shirt, you want to know what it is. So that's why I came up with the idea of a hand on a book saying like scary stories. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, so maybe I'll have some merch soon. We'll see. So what's another movie coming out? Oh, Terrifier 2. Oh, wait, we talked about Smile. So there's this other one coming out actually this weekend called My Best Friend's Exorcism. And it's based on a book. And it's going to be on Amazon Prime. So I am going to be watching that this weekend for sure. God, I love spooky season so much, guys. Like, I love it so much. I'm so excited. But yeah, you guys, you gonna watch Werewolf by Night? Ooh, I think I saw that one too. Hold on. I will definitely. I want to see what that's about. I think it's on here. It is. Okay, that's actually coming out October 7th. Disney Plus and Marvel Studio is getting it on spooky season with a special presentation. The movie will be a black and white horror comedy film introducing Gael Garcia Bernal's Werewolf by Night, which is Marvel Comics' own take on the classic monster. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I'm totally gonna watch that. Let me buy a Danny shirt at once. I think my cats just knocked something over, or maybe one of the animatronics fell. We'll go with that. Sorry, but yes, absolutely, Derek. As soon as oh, I have water. Look at water. Should probably drink that. As soon as I have merch, I'll send my Patreons a special coupon code or something. If that's a thing. I'm speaking like I know how merch works. Marvel's doing a horror film. So it's like, it seems like it's a horror comedy, which is what I'm getting. But this Grim Cuddy one, oof. It looks scary. Like I'm scrolling up because that looks pretty scary. But I don't know if I want to watch Piggy. Piggy looks a little. I'll see. Did anyone see Black Phone? That one was a good movie. That was good. Basically, he's Marvel's version of the Wolfman, and he's been captured by a monster hunting organization who want to hunt and kill him for sport, but he turns the tables on them. Ooh, that does sound really good. I wish we can just all like get together, like not even in person because that's kind of impossible because we're all over the place, but just like do a spooky movie horror night through like Amazon or something because you know how they have like those I think you can like stream together. That would be kind of fun. That would be fun to do. Um and then do it through Discord or something. I don't know. Just thinking. More technology stuff, right? Yay, I need to learn all the technology stuff. Yeah, I'm having fun tonight. Um, you know, I feel like my first stream went pretty well. The only thing that I did wrong was like not have the correct camera going. My second stream was my least favorite of all of them because I just like I think I set the tone where I was like, "Oh man, like I messed up something." But this one, I'm having a lot of fun. And you know what the difference was with all three streams? The today's stream and my first stream I had coffee, and then my second stream I had alcohol. So we're just going to have coffee from now on. Yeah, Dutch is right. That would be really fun. Are all of you guys on Discord? Like, I can figure out how to do that. Maybe we can do it like. Yeah, that's another thing. Everyone's schedules are so crazy too, but we can try to figure something out. I have a Discord. I'm terrible about using Discord. I went in. I think I was telling Amanda, maybe, or maybe Paige. I don't know. I was telling someone, and I was just like, yeah, I went into my Discord and I had like 165 like missed, not missed chats, just like notifications because of all the different groups that I'm in. And I was like, I was kind of freaking out. I was like, are these at me? Like, are they waiting for my response? But, you know, no, it was just like people talking and stuff. So, yeah, Discord, I have one, but I don't really use it that much. I'm getting better with Twitter and like answering people on Twitter, but Instagram is always my go-to. So, what else? There's another movie called Mr. Harrigan's Phone. It's a new Stephen King adaptation. Okay. The Netflix movie will center on a boy named Craig, who befriends an elderly man, Mr. Harrigan, who gives him a cell phone right before his death. After leaving voicemails on Mr. Harrigan's old phone about a bully, some supernatural occurrences begin to take place. Give me supernatural Stephen King any day. I'll watch it. I think that'll be a fun one. And I think, Cody, you were talking about Terrifier too? I think so. That one looks good. Art the Clown is... he's so freaky. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like he's, Oh, there's one that's actually already out called Don't Worry, Darling. And it's Olivia Wilde's directorial debut. Okay, Chris Pine, Gemma Chan, and Nick Kroll. Oh, this is the one with Henry Styles in it. Okay, okay. Has anyone seen it yet? Where is it streaming? Is it streaming? Maybe not. I'll have to check if it's streaming. Art the Clown would like you. Probably because my clown makeup, right? Just kidding. I like that Ethan Hawke in the interview said he sort of knows why the grabber became the way he is, but he doesn't think it should be explored because the less known is better. That's true. That is true. Like, I think, Cody, you and I were having the conversation that possibly maybe they can do like a backstory on it, but I kind of like the fact that they were just kind of like, they left it as is. Let's see. I felt like today, I thought I was getting sick. Not like sick, just like I had a really bad migraine. And I was like, I refuse to cancel my stream. So I drank so many of these little waters. Usually, so I don't usually, buy water because I like have a like filter thing or whatever. But the Instacart people gave me free water, probably by accident, but I didn't say anything because it has electrolytes in it. It's really good. And I don't know if you guys have this store called HEB where you are, but apparently in Texas it's a huge deal. And there was like a line wrapped around the corner to get into a grocery store. So I did the millennial thing and I Instacarted it because I really wanted to try some of their meat because apparently they have like really good steak and stuff, and it was pretty good. I got like, I don't know, just some steak, and it was decent, but not worth waiting in line for. I just don't ever understand that stuff. But yeah, so that's my story about the water. Um, let's see. Yeah, you guys have any questions for me? I'm trying to see who's in the chat. Oh, it's only me and you, Cody. Only me and you. Guess I'll end the stream in a little bit. Maybe like... Oh, hey! Hey. I was in Houston recently. Nice place. Cool. I have actually have never been to Houston. I live very far from Houston, but never been there. Anything going on tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Thursday? So tomorrow I am going to record and get a video out for you all. It's going to be a classic story. It's going to be a very short one, probably like a 7 or 8 minute one. Or I don't know, maybe I'll do a cryptid story. I've been really wanting to do a cryptid story. You guys have anything? I need some new fun material as well. So if you guys know anyone or you want to send me some stories, go for it. Cody, your story is going to be in the lineup for Halloween, for October. Well, obviously anything now is going to be in the lineup for October because we're like going to be in October. How do I have a paranormal but not dangerous experience? I don't think I really have experience when it's making me feel left out. That's interesting. Let's see. Don't play with a Ouija board. I don't recommend a Ouija board. Plan, but what is your schedule for Halloween? Oh, sorry, I was reading. I would say if you are going to try to have a paranormal experience, maybe do it with somebody who is trained. Maybe like a psychic medium or something, and see if maybe you can reach out to someone, like someone who is deceased that you knew in real life and like want to reconnect with, something like that. But yeah, sometimes stuff can be scary. I love Ouija boards. I don't know how far ahead you have planned, but what is your schedule for Halloween so far? So I'm not doing anything crazy like I did last year where it was like 13 days of Halloween, because that was super stressful. I did not plan it well enough last year, and I was really trying to get a video out every single day. I felt like rushed, and I didn't get to enjoy Halloween season. And last year was okay because I didn't really have a spooky friend group, and this year I do have a friend group that like loves doing stuff like watching scary movies and all these things like that. So I'm gonna keep my regular schedule. It's gonna be a stream either on Mondays or Wednesdays, and Thursday video and Sunday video, and they're all gonna be spooky. I have 2 pretty cool things planned. One, Lone Wolf will be featured in, written by Cody. And then the other one, Paige and I are working on a story. So that is going to be really cool. I don't want to give anything away. Hey, PA, how are you? How are you? It's so nice to see you. So we're going to be doing that. But I'm not going to do anything crazy like last year where it was 13 days of Halloween. Maybe if Oh, that's why I'm not doing it, because I'm doing the audiobook too. So I'm just a little bit, spread thin, but I love doing the audiobooks. So I'm excited for that. I'm like a little bit more than halfway through with that, so I'll have that done and edited up. I can't wait for that video. It's gonna be sick. I am really excited for it. Like when I was reading through it, I was actually so I was reading through. I read the story. I loved it so much, the one that Cody wrote, and then I went to go record it, and I was like, no, this needs like an actual like cast. I don't want to just do like, you know, I just didn't want to do all the voices. And then I thought of your Russian accent, and I was like, let me see if Lone Wolf can do a Hungarian accent. And you did it very well, and I'm very excited for it. Yes, definitely, PA. We totally do. I was telling, pretty much, I was also talking to Lucid about collabing, and I said probably like probably like November, December, I'll be ready to do like bigger collabs again, because right now, you know, I think I'm finally getting faster with editing the video portion of like doing my videos now, but you know, it's still a learning curve, a learning process. Yeah, absolutely, Wolf. Absolutely. So, yeah, I'm really excited for Halloween this year because I feel like last year it was a lot of grinding, like a lot. And I do not regret it at all because my watch time hours went up. I met a lot of you fine people, and I got a little bit more known in the community because I was reaching out more. But this year I just felt like, okay, yes, I'm trying to get monetized, but at the same time, I don't want to kill myself over trying to get a video out every single night, you know? So, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Aw, awesome, PA. I will let you know if I have any other lines that I need done. This was literally, I don't know if you guys noticed, I never do, like, stories with lines. I barely have people read lines for me. It's just, for me, the editing part is, I just don't like full transparency, I don't like editing. So I'm always like, okay. But this particular story definitely needed another voice. So I'm going to try to be better about that. And also, I'm trying to think of how to do the video. I think we'll see. We'll see how I'll do it, because I'm pretty sure I have a cool idea for it, so that it's like I'm still on camera, but not really. So stay tuned for that. Danny, I did see some ads on a couple of your videos. Are you serious? Well, that's not fair. I'm not getting any of that money. Huh. I agree, Lone Wolf. It can be time consuming. And I think that's why I'm doing it for Halloween, cuz I'm like, okay, this is going to be a cool, like, one of my Halloween specials. I didn't know that they were putting ads on my videos. I don't think they're supposed to do that until I'm monetized. I don't know how stuff like that works. Is Derek in here? I asked Derek everything. He's not in here. Okay, I'm gonna ask Derek later. Or I'll just Google it. But usually I ask Derek pretty much everything. Um, That's interesting. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. I don't think they're supposed to. Well, I do have premium to listen while off. Yeah, I think that's it too, because I have premium. So even when people put ads on there, I don't get the ads. But I don't think that's fair. I don't think that they should be putting ads on any of my videos yet. I'll have to ask someone about that. But yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? YouTube. I have to be better about uploading on my, I'll probably do that tomorrow, my podcast, because I haven't been uploading on there to Anchor or anything, but Spotify. But I was apparently, like, because I categorize my podcast as drama, and in Germany, I was ranked number 20 out of, like, all the drama podcasts. So the Germans, they liked me. So that was pretty cool. But I think my numbers probably have gone down because I haven't really uploaded on there. I've also seen them on Baron's videos. They better be paying him as well. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't think they're supposed to be doing that yet. Because to be honest with you, I check my hours like every single day and I'm like, oh, how many hours am I at today? And I am not monetized yet, so they should not be putting ads on my videos. I wonder if I can like tweet at them or something or email them. Be like, hey, why are there ads on my videos? Awesome to see you killing. Hey, Sinister Files, how are you? It's been so long. So long. How are things? How are things? Yeah, but I just, like I said in the beginning of the stream, like, yes, I'll get monetized when I get monetized, but I'm still just having a lot of fun doing this. It's just awesome. I love doing it. I love talking to you guys. Hope my binging boosted them. No, Rose, you totally did, because like when I was checking basically my hours, like how many hours I had versus like how many hours I got, like my hours went up tremendously. And whenever that happens, I always joke around with my husband. I'm like, oh, someone's binging my channel. So that is always super helpful. And I know Nightmare's Edge said that he put me on a playlist so that like when he's doing things, like he has me on in the background, which is nice. So yeah, and I'm gonna look at, I know that you linked the other stories for me, so I'm gonna look at those too. Maybe, yeah, I haven't done one of yours. Yours was one of the very first ones I did on my channel. Like, I feel like when I started, like when people started kind of maybe knowing a little bit about who I am. I'm still a teeny tiny channel in comparison to a lot, but it's in YouTube TOS that they can put ads in any video regardless of your monetization. Lots of people don't like that, but not much we can do. Thank you, Derek. There we go. See, I asked Derek everything because he just is so knowledgeable about everything. And I'm learning, but I know what to do since I drive 24/7. I'm on Odd Directions channel right now, and next either Detective Creepypasta or that Jar 19 guy. Oh, very cool. Detective, he's really good. I've worked with him several times. He's really, really good. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? That's unfortunate. But I figured it had to be something like that, but it's okay. Oh, guys, want to name the skull? I haven't named him yet. Or her. It's supposed to light up. I have to get batteries. We named the trees already, so let's name the skull. What should we name him? And let's think of something creative. It's so cool. He's like, oh my god. Scully, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Sorry. Just like, not Scully. Let's do Barney. I kind of like Barney because he's purple. I kind of like that. We should give Barney like a whole backstory. Damn. Alright, writer friends. Go for it. Give Barney his backstory. Oh, wait, let's do a poll. Because last time I couldn't do a poll because I was not set up right. But let's see. Poll, yes. What is this skull's name? Barney? Benson? Oh, I spelled Benson wrong. Or can we add another one? Let's say, what's a good name? What's a good name? Give me one more name, guys. One more name. Oh, Lone Wolf. That is a great dad joke. I would say Elvira. I love Elvira. Okay, great. Alright, guys. I'm putting a poll. And go. I love doing this stuff. Gosh, I'm such a child sometimes. But yeah, I really do. I like him. He's been with me for a very long time. I think I got him at the Dollar Tree. Usually I'm not really into like the glitter stuff, the glitter Halloween stuff, but oh, and it might be a we might have a girl because I'm seeing Elvira pull through. Oh my. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. You can only hear it one earbud. Oh no. Is anyone else listening with headphones and can only hear it out of one? Because if that's the case, I will do better next time and see why it's not coming out of two ears. Alright, let's see. How can I stop the poll? Is there a way to stop the poll? The poll's just gonna keep going. Oh, there we go. Alright, everyone good? I'm gonna end the poll now. Alright, guys. It seems... Okay, it's only out of one ear for me, too. Okay. Okay, bye, lady. Thank you so much for stopping in. And I guess we have Elvira. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. We always love naming our fun people. Alright, so PA said that he can only hear out of one ear. That's so weird. Okay, I'll do better next time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still learning the ins and outs of it. Let's see. Bob is drunk one and Frank is designated driver. Yes. Cool. I'm so happy because last time I couldn't even do polls, so this makes me happy. Little by little, we're learning, right? We're learning. So, I guess we'll end in like 5 minutes. This one is... Oh, wait. What is this one? I don't want to go to it, never mind. I know you can like switch scenes and things like that. I have one that says ending soon, but it's kind of like... I don't think I need to put a scene that says ending soon. Right? Maybe? I don't know. What time is it? 10:21. Okay. Okay. This was a fun stream. Oh, before we go, let me do one more poll. I'll say, because we love polls. Hey, Infinite, it's been a actually, yeah, where have you been, sir? How are you? Let's see. Game. Card game. I can't type. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want another. What's another option? Okay. Okay. So, since we're coming to an end of the stream, he's been everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Just a little poll just to see like what you guys want to see the next stream. I always like taking into account what you guys want to do. You know. Oh wait, I had an idea for my next stream. Actually, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll just I am going on a haunted like tour throughout the city where I live. So I was going to try to get some cool footage of it, and figure out how to like simultaneously talk and show footage. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do, because definitely requires some technical stuff. So yeah, and then tomorrow What's everyone working on? Are you guys doing, Lone Wolf, are you doing like a big thing for Halloween? PA, what about you? Okay, we got 7 votes, and how many people we have in the chat? 9, including me. So, okay, I'll end the poll now. Okay. Card game trivia. Oh, I put trivia 2 times. Oh, guys, see, I'm sleepy. Yeah, I think I'm doing something special for Halloween, but I'm not getting into it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I want to do that. So, card game trivia, we like that idea too, so that's cool. So that can be like my, if the other thing falls through. But yeah, we're coming to an end, guys. And I'm off for the night, trying to multitask in time to call a night. I'm not doing anything special for Halloween. We'll have to have a talk about that, Derek. I don't like that. No, I'm just kidding. Have the best night, Amanda. I'm gonna log off here too. I really appreciate everybody coming. You guys make my streams, obviously. So, yeah, and do I have lipstick on my teeth? I probably do. It's me. We know this already. Anyways, no plans as of right now. Cool. Well, I'll binge your videos while driving. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll try to get a video. No. I will get a video out because I don't like saying I'm going to do something and then I don't do something. Obviously, I'm not going to record tonight because I have been talking for 2 hours, but I will get a video out for you guys tomorrow. No premieres, but I'll talk to you guys in my streams, and feel free to reach out to me via Twitter or Instagram or what have you. If you're a writer, always please submit your stories to danny.dreadful@gmail.com or just DM me. Alright, guys, have a great night. And Duchess, keep up the great work. Like, you're really doing phenomenal, by the way. I listened to a few of your stories the other day. Keep on keeping. I can't wait to see you guys grow. Alright, guys. Yeah, I started like a 2-hour one. Alright, guys, have a good night. Good night. I'm gonna hit end stream and let's hope it ends.